So that's why you're here.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just all I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. But to my surprise, my journey didn't end. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually one of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that what I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to. And even if you did manage to.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee. But if you really are set on.
The raft.
That's not what I meant. You could ask. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. But
it's an armed fleet, right? What?
That part is up to you. If you're... The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beto.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Scatter!
Lend me a hand.
Let's spark things up a little. Oh my. Right. Come a little closer. Blitz. Hit.
Didn't quite dodge it.
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Next customer.
Let me take note of this.
Yep.
You're in for a little shock.
Time to set sail!
Piece of cake.
What a bountiful haul.
The waves are as calm as always.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Who have we got here? Ningguang told me she's a hard one to, judging by the clothes on your back.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing! It's Paimon!
Paimon? What a
Huh?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it...
You're not far off, but they go. This young man is
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be Only if the mood takes me, of course.
Hey, you don't want to pass.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
I thought you might be here to sign up. The Crux Clash is a martial. They're two important. So you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a. You must. And with Liu as savior.
But we didn't come.
Well, before you dismiss the idea, get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself.
Is there really such thing as a master?
When a vision bearer dies. As for whether this shell has any...
Yep. And the way I see organizing the clash is. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity.
Yeah, we're interested.
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? In that case, if you.
You just want him to take part in your.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have.
What are we gonna do?
Great. Then let's get you.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that.
Me? Only a
Uh-huh.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith. They tried to sneak past me under the cover. I planted a left hook. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the I told you. I'm not saying I came out completely
Uh-huh. But for us, even for our 5 treasure hoarders at a time. Alright.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime.
Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for Hone, but this tournament is more than just
Exactly. With a vision.
This master of yours must be
famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. He's got to be a grand to the Ling Shan clan.
Forced disperse.
It's a type of breathing exercise. For example, our master could...
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air with...
It sure is.
We're clearly not...
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is...
But here we are. Recently, though, we heard...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision...
Well, we have to try something.
Exactly. It can't hurt. Folks come from far and wide.
See you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash, too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. For me? Obtaining a No. I know how that sounds. I've passed every exam in most people's eyes. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a... Of course. I also put in... You don't... Now then. If you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys pay way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just...
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I hear that?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to...
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph.
I trust you are aware that, only the... Really? But from what I've heard...
Yep. He still doesn't...
my apologies. It's just a formality for you, of course. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god...
Yeah, and also a dragon...
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the...
I wonder if it's too late...
Okay, Right. Your registration is a great hero such as...
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here
There's another prize!
Beto must have upped the...
But why would anyone...
I see. So... Well, nobody expected you to sign up. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are...
Hey, so... Even though you don't... So Paimon think... In any case, looking at the competition... Alright, it's...
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than... So, come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised... And since you signed up, we've had many others do this. Well, since everyone's... For one thing, we don't want you wasting... So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinal.
Huh? But we only just started the...
This is how Captain Beto worked. Besides, at your level, you would have...
To be fair...
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. We're finally here, folks. The
Your opponent has fought many rounds. You may well be stronger than him, but this very well.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting.
Your opponent in the semifinals is... I do not doubt your ability.
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game.
Okay, follow...
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. I'm sweating all over. It's a good Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little... If you had a vision...
I wanted a vision once, but mine... I lost interest. I've fought and won against vision bearers before.
Huh? You mean you...
No, I didn't. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experience.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please come.
By the way, do you...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. So don't...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent.
Ah, it's you! I myself was
Maybe next time.
Why, yes. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, Still, I'm sure he'll be no match.
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining.
Oh, alright.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
Still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Sure.
You gave an outstanding performance. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of... But you were quick to adapt and managed... In fact, I discerned...
I guess not using your elemental power.
We wanted to ask about who...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be facing, what's the matter? Worried that you've bit...
If that is the case, then I haven't properly introduced...
Yeah, we could tell...
It is true that I am versed, but I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess. But I'm... Given your talents...
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is... Besides, our favorite here is...
You bet... wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
However, there is only... Come with me. Some post-match and...
Step on up! The scent of treasure. Surprise! Cue the spotlight! then I'll be gentle. Yep. Next customer! Scraps of color! Scatter! Let's go, Tomato! Over here!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
What do you think, cutie?
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of them. You are skilled in... That's right. If the other contenders were to catch... If I'm not mistaken, you share... Since a young age, I have been... It is things of this nature.
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble abilities are To think a human could wield... And not to mention your incredibly...
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to... So then, might I be so...
Aw, it's nothing really. It's been a long journey. Honestly, even Paimon...
Perhaps such unfathomable... However, I still wish to have... Of course, I too shall... Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy. Here! Here! He! Ha! Ha! Delicate as silk. Next customer! Yeah. Things up a little. Let's go.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining... He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be... The world is a truly mysterious...
You seem kind of a...
I desire to know what and what influences the... My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing your So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift bestowed in the outset. Not to mention, with no...
She sounds less like an art...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within... It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon? With time. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that...
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see...
What? Never mind. We can start by making your... Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax. We've seen many exciting... Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no better. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting.
I'm sure everyone... But today's final round will... As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the final... Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just...
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about... Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it?
We don't know when it was taken exactly.
No need to worry. The vision was the prize that I had...
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on...
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Is that all? Scraps of code. Scatter!
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it. Don't push your luck. What's the hurry?
Over here!
Come a little closer.
Cue the spotlight! Ship on up!
Oh, so sorry. Fascinating.
Durin will be gentle.
This the wrong test subject.
Piece of cake.
There you are, eavesdropper. Let me amuse myself a little. The more I am the cutting edge of fashion. Let me amuse myself a little. The more look at me. Just once more.
The skies have cleared? What a pity.
Over here!
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
Checking the price in the first place.
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
Don't get frostbite.
Over here! Cue the spotlight!
Can't run from death.
Piece of cake.
Step on up! Yeah!
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and
no boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could...
This has nothing to do with vision. Additionally, you're chosen as... In other words, you...
You...
But most disappointing of all, it appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our...
I'd intended to win the contest after watching the semi-final. Since there was no use in trying to I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. Drat. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better...
You know, according to the law...
Huh? You're not...
Not to mention that the item you stole, it seems that it would be...
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go...
I never would have guessed. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Over here! Let the magic begin!
Here's something special! Just a temper... that back.
No, no! Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you.
No need.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it!
I take no pleasure in fright. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. From the moment he stole the vision, I've tried many other, though few tales tell of a after seeing you command him. Come, why don't you give it a try?
The vision didn't seem to respond.
I see. So you are also unable... No matter. This was
Yeah, what's the story behind this?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as... All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us.
If you're looking for the captain, it seems that the Crux class... Captain Beidou was muttering something about...
It's not unusual.
But still, Captain Beidou...
The one who stole the vision was original. He knew he stood no chance, in which case the Crux clash come...
Huh? So that's what... If that's the case...
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given, it...
Yes, I believe so. But the voyage to Inazuma is... In fact, the relentless rain...
Hold on a second. You're saying...
Let us not forget that this is... Suffice it to say that if you wish... In the meantime...
Paimon believes you'll find a way for...
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. Now that I think about it...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet. The fleet is nearly complete. Captain Beidou sent me to...
Seems Beidou is the captain.
Of course. There are...
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Weather the journey before you... Until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of...
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come?
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze!
What's the hurry?
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it weren't... Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even...
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler.
Fair seas, Captain Beto.
Now then, first things first. Don't underestimate the reaches, so we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bent. What's the hurry?
I will protect you. I'll catch up. They still need me.
Welcome, weary traveler from afar. Nights in the desert are cruel. You should rest here tonight. Sleep soundly, and know that I am watching over you. Stay close.
Time for afternoon tea.
Yield!
Scraps of color! Scatter!
I feel...
Hi!
Let's go, Tomato.
Yield!
What do you think? Anything catch your eye? These look surprisingly useful.
Can I entrust this matter to? After all, the stakes are quite high. Yep.
You have to